Hey Cancer, this is your weekly read. This is for May the 3rd through May the 9th, 2020. Let's see what guidance we have. What guidance do we have? All right. So we got first ray of power, Cancer. Let's see what we have for that. The first ray of power is an energy of consciousness excuse me. The first ray of power is energy of conscious destruction. It can be used in a healthy way to eliminate the past and allow for a fresh start. The first ray also carries the frequency of leadership. It can assist you to stand in the truth of your light so others can find their way by it. It helps to strengthen your willpower so you can accomplish any task you choose. The Ascended Master El Mayor brings you his particular blessings and encourages you to believe in your own strength and take the initiative on what matters most. So for a lot of you guys this week, you need to take the initiative. I feel like you're really needing to trust. You're not trusting in your power or trusting in the divine plan. So let's see what messages we have. Let's see what messages, what guidance do we have for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is for May the 3rd through May the 9th, 2020. What messages, what guidance do we have for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? This is for May the 3rd, May the 4th, May the 5th, May the 6th, May the 7th. Whoa. May the 8th, May the 9th, 2020. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Got the Four of Cups under there. So some of you guys could be very discontent with something, very unhappy with something. Devil card here with the Four of Pentacles. Some of you guys could be in the space of having some negative or fear-based thoughts that could be creating some discontentment within your life. You could be turning away from the sun. The one thing I notice when I look at this card, every time I look at this card, I notice that there's a lot of sunlight here. But right here, there's nothing but darkness. So you could be in a space of turning away from something and really focusing on the dark aspects of something, or really focusing on the negative aspects of something. So we have the solar plexus chakra. This has to do with your own confidence. For a lot of you guys, there's some decisions, look, confidence here, beliefs. I feel like for a lot of you guys, you're really feeling imbalanced within yourself. You started out the week with 2 chakras. So there's a real need for you to get in alignment here. 2 of Pentacles here could be going through some mental conflicts, really in a space of feeling some heartache, a loss. I feel like for a lot of you guys, there's shadow self. You could be going through dark night of the soul, but I feel like there's some things that have happened in your life, maybe recently, that are creating this sort of low vibration. You got to take a leadership role in your life. You got to raise your own vibration here. So we have destiny here. Whatever this is happening is destined, like it's destiny, it's fate, but I don't feel like you see it that way. So Saturday we have the Fool energy here. See, you got a new beginning here, but you have to get out of this funk. I got these 2 equal a 5, 3 plus 2 equals a 5 here, and 3 plus 2 equals a 5 here. So there's definitely some underlying changes that are occurring, but you may be in the dark. You may not be seeing the bright side of these changes. You're needing to face your own fears or your own dark nature here and really rise above it. So solar plexus chakra, let's get to clarifying. Sunday we have the solar plexus chakra. Why is the solar plexus chakra here? We have the World card here with the Ace of Swords and the Queen of Swords. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, you're seeing the truth about an ending here. Hangman here. I feel like you need to change your perspective. You could have been in suspension previously, and I feel like that's done. There's some clarity that you're going to gain, but for some of you guys, I feel like this is disrupting your confidence, because the solar plexus chakra talks about your confidence. It talks about your willpower. For some of you guys, that's kind of being conflicted right now, because whatever change or whatever end that has happened is making you feel discontent. You could also be in a space of being bored, and the way to cure that boredom is for you to get up and move around. The solar plexus is also about movement, okay? So sacral chakra here, I feel like your beliefs could be kind of shaken right now, because the sacral chakra is about your beliefs. 10 of Wands here, you could be burdened by heartache. It looks like some of you guys are burdened by heartache and really needing to go within yourself. 4 of Swords, be in alignment with your truth. Chariot, this is you, Cancer. So I feel like with the Chariot and the 4 of Pentacles, you could be holding on to something or holding back based off of your beliefs, but your beliefs have been shaken for a reason, because they may need to change. So we have the 2 of Swords here. You're in conflict, really battling with that inner demon. Why is this 2 of Swords here? Why is this 2 of Swords here? We got the Queen of Cups here. So this could be you in conflict, not being very loving to yourself. I feel like you're in conflict with the bigger picture here. This could have to do with some responsibility. Some of you guys could be in a space of having anxiety about either having to take control of responsibilities or having to do something independently with the 9 of Pentacles here. With the 9 of Swords and the 9 of Pentacles, I feel like this is about overcoming your fears or mastering your thoughts and really being the master of your own foundation. So you really are needing to take a leadership role right now within your life in order to alleviate these mental conflicts and bring peace of mind. 3 of Swords here. Some of you guys are really going through some heartache, really going through some loss. Why is this 3 of Swords here? We have the 6 of Wands here with the King of Pentacles here and the Hangman. So some of you guys, I feel like now you could be feeling heartache and loss, especially you could be dealing with an earth sign here. King of Pentacles is Taurus, but it could be any earth sign. If you're dealing with someone that has moved forward, meaning there's been a separation or a breakup, you could be in a space of needing to change your perspective. You could feel like you have lost something, but in actuality, I feel like it's just confusion and instability within your thoughts that is creating this sense of heartache. I feel like for a lot of you guys, you're needing to heal your heart by putting some things in motion for yourself mentally so that you can really face these fears. What I'm saying is the heartache that you feel or the loss that you feel may be based out of your fear more than out of your emotions. Because the 4 of Cups here, even though 4 of Cups does have it's talking about emotions, you could have been in a space of not seeing the bright side of removing yourself from a situation that made you unhappy to begin with. Boredom and discontentment is not happy. So whatever you're moving away from really didn't make you happy, but it may have been something that was stable. So we have the shadow here. Why is this shadow energy here? We got the 8 of Swords here, Death, and the Tower. Some of you guys fear moving from, there's a true fear here. 8 of Swords is being restricted by your, y'all, I got nail polish everywhere. I can't polish my nails right. But some of you guys may be restricted from, or you may feel mentally restricted here by your fears. 8 of Swords, the Moon card, is fear that is creating restriction. So there, whatever change is happening, there is a true fear to that. Hermit here, I feel like you really need to go within yourself. Really tap into that higher knowledge, meaning you need to raise your vibrations here. Tower with the Death card here. I feel like there's a sudden change that is happening, and that is invoking some fear or triggering some fear that maybe a lot more will change for you. But right now, if you take the lead in your life, you can control your own destiny here. But you do need to understand that you're moving toward a destined new beginning. So be in a space of allowing yourself to really open up to a new life. Why is destiny here? Okay, so we have the Sun, the Devil, and the Hermit. So I do feel like for a lot of you guys, you're really, with this destiny here, is destined that you see the truth around the situation. Devil card here. Now, I don't know if you could be dealing with a Virgo, you could be dealing with a Capricorn, especially with that King of Pentacles that I've seen. But for a lot of you guys with this Sun, or a Leo, for a lot of you guys, the destiny here is seeing the truth of a low vibration situation and really following the higher guidance within yourself to create destiny or change. But for a lot of you guys, this does also invoke some discontentment. So some of you guys are not happy with the change, but you're starting to see, or you will begin to see, that it is necessary that things do change. New beginnings here, Fool energy here. You could have a brand new beginning here. Could be moving toward a new existence. Why is this new beginning here? Some of you guys got a clean slate. 8 of Cups. Because you're in a new, some of you guys, you're in a new, justice here with the Knight of Cups. The right thing to do is to extend your energy, create change from what you've been restricted in. So some of you guys, I feel like you've been restricted because you've been stuck in this energy of being afraid of change. 8 of Cups here. This is about getting on a new emotional path or getting on a new spiritual path. Whatever happened here, either this is a divorce or this is a breakup or this is just an end to a cycle, whatever happened here is moving you towards something brand new, a clean slate. So you're moving down a new path, and I feel like it's leading toward, next thing from the Eight of Cups is the Nine of Cups. So it's leading toward true happiness. You're needing to focus on that. King of Wands could also be dealing with a, could be dealing with a water sign and a fire sign. And I only say that because I got the Three of Cups. Or you could just be in the space of really needing to master your own emotions and your own passions so that you can really take on this new adventure in your life. So let's see what guidance we have. What guidance do we have for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Messages, guidance for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Moving forward. What messages for guidance do we have for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? All right. We got stillness. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, the celebration is you've been stuck in a karmic situation, but now that is changing, shape-shifting. So there's a celebration that is happening, and I feel like you need to see that. Right now, it's about you taking control of your life, breaking away those karmic ties, those karmic bonds, so that you can really move forward toward your own new beginning. Things are changing for you. It may not seem like it's a good thing, but it is. This is all I have. Till next time.